Hello and welcome. This is Shyam, and I am starting a video series on international relations, current affairs. And what I will do here is that I will try to make a weekly video on the international relations, current affair, and I hope that this will help you in preparation of your various competitive examinations and it will help you understand the nuances and politics that is going on in international relations. So let us start. So first news that came yesterday, it was on the visit of a Swiss official to India. And what is the context of this news is that there is a peace summit which is about to be held in Switzerland, which will help make consensus on the Ukraine Russia war peace process, right? So what is happening that official has visited to India so that to gain the support of India. And what are the important points that he has made in this whole interview is that he has uh, given the keywords which is being used for India, that is India is the friend of the world, that is as as Jaishankar has already said that India is the Vishwamitra. So he has also pointed out this point, and second is that he has said that India is the leader of global south. So this point is also there, and he has mentioned about the IFTA TEPA. So India has signed a free trade agreement with the IFTA countries, and they are, what are IFTA countries? Switzerland, right? Then there is Liechtenstein, then there is Iceland, and then there is Norway. So these four countries form the IFTA, and India has signed a free trade agreement with them. And it is a unique free trade agreement which has a chapter on job creation as well as investment. So I will recommend you to study this free trade agreement separately. Okay? And as this is about peace process in Ukraine Russia conflict, so this is a very good example for the goal of diplomacy or the international relations, that is to resolve the conflict resolution and for the diplomacy. So this point is this. So if we are talking about Ukraine Russia conflict, so we should know the map of Ukraine. So this Crimea was captured by Russia in 2014, and recently during this war after COVID, Russia has captured this red area, right? And there is recent offensive on Kharkiv also. ठीक है, तो you should know about these cities name which can be asked in match the following questions in your civil services examination, whether it is of state or whether it is of union. ठीक, right है. फिर this point is there, and if you see the detailed map of Ukraine, it borders with Russia in the east, it borders with the Belarus, and Belarus is the ally of Russia, and it borders Poland in the west, and there is Slovakia, right, and Hungary, and then there is Romania, and there is Moldova, and in the south Ukraine borders the Black Sea. So these are the neighboring country of Ukraine that everyone should remember, that is Russia, Belarus, Poland, Slovakia, Hungary, and Romania, and Moldova. So this can be asked in any examination, and many cities of Ukraine had suffered the offensive of this war, and so many cities which were in news, let me point it out, that is first was Sumy, right, then there was Kharkiv, and Kharkiv offensive is again in news recently, then Mariupol city is there, then there is Kherson, then there is Odisha, right, Lviv was in news, So all these news you should remember. Zaporizhzhia, where there is nuclear plant, and this river is Dnieper river. So you should remember all these things about Ukraine, which can be asked in any examination. So Black Sea is connected with Sea of Azov by a strait here, and this strait is Strait of Kerch, right? So in this way you should prepare your IR and maps. Sevastopol is also there, so these things you should read. And then there is news of POK, that recently due to the economic problems, Pakistan had to go to the IMF for soft loans, right? Then IMF has uh, implemented strict economic policies for Pakistan, and which is causing inflation and troubles in Pakistan. So this has led to the decrease in subsidy on electricity in the POK region, where price has shot up from 4 rupees unit to 40 to 50 rupees per unit of electricity. So this has caused people to protest in Pakistan occupied Kashmir, and this has led India, that is our Ministry of External Affairs, to comment that Pakistan has plundered the resources of POK systematically, and it is under the illegal occupation. So these words you can use in your answers, that these are the words which have been used by our MEA. So you can also use these words in your answers, right? And second news was that government says that Chabahar is key to supplying Afghanistan aid. So recently India has signed a 10-year agreement with Iran on Chabahar port operation. So Chabahar port is very essential for humanitarian assistance to Afghanistan, and it is also important for connectivity to Afghanistan and Central Asian countries, which are basically landlocked countries. So this line has been said by our external affairs spokesperson Randhir Jaiswal. So these points have become important whenever you are writing your answer on India Iran. So you should talk about connectivity, you should talk about Afghanistan's, okay? So these things become important. So these are the comment that I have written here again. And on India Iran Chabahar, so this also provide economic alternative to Afghanistan other than depending upon the Pakistan or China. So and talking about Chabahar port deal, India has inked a 10-year agreement with the Iran, right? And recently it was in news because US spokesperson in media briefing has warned about the possible sanctions. So US is basically sanctioning countries who are dealing with Iran, North Korea or Russia by the law, that is CAATSA law. It is a US law which can bring sanction on a country who is dealing with Iran or Russia or North Korea, right? So this is there. So see the map, that this is Chabahar in the Gulf of Oman, right? And there is Pakistan's port, that is Gwadar port. Gwadar port is built by China under BRI, Belt and Road Initiative. This Gwadar port is going through this, so it is also going from POK region. So that is why India did not join BRI, right? So connecting Chabahar via Mumbai, and it will then go via road or railway to the Afghan border. And then there is Zaranj and Delaram road, which India made in Afghanistan only, right? So these things you should know already. And then there is INSTC, which is a deal between India, Iran and Russia, and this will connect Iran via Bandar Abbas port to the Russia and then to Europe. And this you must be seeing this region where is a very narrow passage of sea, and this is Strait of Hormuz. So this is wherever there is a narrow passage of sea, so it can be blocked by naval vessels. So this becomes a choke point to hamper the trade or anything, any passage. So this strait is always in news, so keep it in your mind and keep checking the news. So in this way you must prepare your maps and your international relations subjects. So seeing the Afghanistan map, you can see that there is Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan in on the northern border of Afghanistan. And then there is Iran on the east and Pakistan on the south. So this country has surrounded Afghanistan, and Jaranj and Delaram you can see here. So this is in Nimruz province and Helmand province, ठीक है, of the Afghanistan. So you can also see various important area of Afghanistan which are always in news, like Kandahar is in news, then there is Kabul is always in news, Ghazni is in news, right, and Mazar-e-Sharif is in news, then there is Badakhshan, all are in news, right. So you should read these things, and it may be asked as a multiple choice question in your examinations. Then there was Global Times comment on growing China-Russia relations. So I wanted to inform you that Global Time is a state-owned media of the Chinese Communist Party, right? So it is owned by People's Daily, which is a newspaper of Chinese Communist media. So it simply print whatever is the view of Chinese Communist Party. Therefore it spreads the propaganda of Chinese Communist Party. Propaganda means the news with the prism of the Chinese Communist Party, right? So it is not unbiased news. This thing you should keep in mind. So what else was in news? So Russia wanted the buffer zone in Kharkiv. So I have shown you the Kharkiv in the map. So always see the map again and again. So if the question comes, you may answer them in your examination, right? And then there is a Trident Pier where US is trying to supply food stuff to the Gaza. And then there is Israeli offensive in the Gaza is going on. So Israel is right now attacking on the Jabalia. I will show you, but first see this news that PM of Slovakia has been attacked. Okay, there has been an assassination attack on him. So this shows PM of Slovakia was Robert Fico, and there has been an assassination attempt on him. So this shows the deepening polarization and violence in European politics, and this has been because of the increasing far right and far left politics in Europe, because of the ill effects of globalization and due to the increased immigrants in the European countries. So if you see the Slovakia map, Slovakia is surrounded by Poland, Ukraine, Hungary, Austria and Czech Republic. So in this way you should always see the maps. So Israel has done the offensive in Jabalia. Jabalia is a city near to Gaza city. We will show you in the map also. So Jabalia has a refugee camp which was set up by UN in 1948. So Jabalia refugee camp can be asked in your examination. So see the map of Gaza. So Gaza has North Gaza city, then there is Gaza city. So there is few kilometers above there is Jabalia, where recent offensive is going on, it has a Jabalia refugee camp also, right? Then there is Del Al Balah city, then there is Khan Yunus, then there is Rafah. Rafah borders the Egypt. So Rafah offensive is in news because it is the last spot where Israel can attack, right? So these are the things going on. And darker red is the refugee camp. So there is refugee camp in Rafah, then there is refugee camp in Khan Yunus, then there is refugee camp in Deir al Balah and in Jabalia also. So these names you should remember. If this name comes in the exam, then you may be able to answer them without any hesitation. And then there is news that Spain has bars the ship which is carrying explosive material to Israel, and this ship was going from India only. So Spain has took the stand that there is no need of any weapon in Middle East, in Israel, right? So more weapon will lead to more violence, more war. So Spain has taken the idealist position where it do not want to send more weapons to Israel. So it has stopped the ship which wanted to dock on the Spain's port, right? So we should see the map. So if anything is going from India, it will go from the Suez Canal, then to the Mediterranean Sea, then from Strait of Gibraltar it can go from to the Russian borders also. But here what was happening, that ship was going from this area, from the African region to the Gibraltar, then to the Israel. So what has happened that near the Gibraltar there is another choke point, that is there is a very another strait, and this strait is Strait of Gibraltar, right? So there is a very narrow passage, and there our a ship which was going from Chennai to Israel, it wanted to dock into the Spain's port, which was disallowed by the Spain. So this was in news. And on the Gibraltar, on this strait, you will see Gibraltar, and it is run by the United Kingdom, despite it is in the Spain's peninsula. And then there is in the south Morocco. So in the northmost point of Morocco, there is a Ceuta area which is owned by Spain, despite that it is in the Morocco region. And there is a Melilla point is also there in Morocco, which is also owned by the Spain. So these names you should remember, and this will help you in your map preparation. So this was it for today. So if I hope this video has helped you in your knowledge. So if you find it useful, please like and share and subscribe my channel. And if you have any issue with this video, please kindly give me feedback in the comment section. Okay, thank you very much.